Well, hello. How you doing? This is a live stream on a Sunday, and we're going live today just to do a little testing. Um, I've got some live stream testing I need to do with Ecamm. I've got some settings that I want to try out to see if it's going to work. I'm multi-streaming right now with just Ecamm, and a lot of times before I would use another service to kind of multi-stream with. And so I'm playing around with the settings to see if I can get more out of Ecamm, especially since I bumped down my internet service. So I want to know how many places I can go live to at one time. Right now we're doing a test. We're just going live to LinkedIn and we're going live to YouTube. And so we're just testing the settings to see what we can get. I want to see the video quality. I want to see like how text looks, because I can tell you what the settings are, and I'll show you what the settings look like. So with this test, we're streaming at 720p. Normally I would stream at 1080p, but we're only streaming at 720p. We're also streaming at 30 frames per second, and we've got high quality audio mode checked off in Ecamm, and we've got high quality video mode checked off in Ecamm. And again, like I said, we're streaming to two locations, LinkedIn and YouTube. So I want to see what that looks like in 720p to see if the quality is going to be anything close to what I used to get when I was streaming in 1080p. And from what I understand, LinkedIn maybe only gave you 720p anyway. So we're going to see what it looks like multi-streaming today. And there's a couple other things I'm testing out too. I got a couple of little camera angles that we're trying out. And I want to make sure that, when I go live, I create something special, something memorable, and I connect with the audience in new ways. And so this is a slider. It's by GVM. And this is just a little something to add, just a little bit something different to the live stream. I've had this for a while, but I haven't used it in terms of live streaming. And so I'm going to see what kind of element that adds to going live, especially on places like LinkedIn and on YouTube. So, yeah, if you're interested in this, I'm going to add this to my list of gear that you can get. Amazon days are coming up. And so if you're interested in getting, I think, Prime days, I'm not sure if it will be on special, but the Prime days are coming up and the holidays are coming up. So it might be a good gift if you want to give, or something for yourself. Again, just to kind of make your live streams look, special, different, memorable. Okay. So, yeah, that's what we're doing, man. We're just testing this out. And again, I did want to test the text and see how the text looked on the screen. So I'll see how crisp that looks, how if it looks clear. And I'll play around a little bit too with the size of the text and see if the smaller text is still legible. And of course, you can do all of this with Ecamm. Just play around with things and move things around in real time. So Ecamm is such a powerful platform. And I think I've included that Ecamm link. If you want to try out Ecamm, they have a free trial. I think I've included the link in the description. If not, I will add it so that you can test it yourself. But if you have a Mac, you can live stream in Ecamm and see all this stuff is, customizable. You can move things around and just kind of create the scene that you want. Yeah, everything is customizable. You can move things around, change colors. I can change for example, with this camera, I can change the shape to a wide shot. Okay. And make it smaller, move it around, do things like that. Let's see. You can also make this a square, the more square shape, and put it here, kind of similar to what I had before. You can also turn this into a circle. So in terms of design, it is totally up to your imagination, what you can create with Ecamm. You can every element. You can just move around and just really create a unique looking live stream for yourself. All of these colors, like this background here, is totally customizable. I just chose a color, 2 colors, as you can see, and I can make this, turn this into motion to where the colors will move around. If you look at the background now, you'll see that the colors are moving in the motion. You can also, you can turn this into, I can turn myself into a comic. Let's do that just for fun. Let's see here. Oh, okay. That is putting a layer over myself, so I can do that real quick. You see this little layer here? I'm going to turn that into a circle. I'm going to put that circle over me. And then I'm going to turn this circle into a comic. Look at that. And so with this, you can play around with this and, of course, make it look a little different. And just kind of play around with that, you know, just to your satisfaction. A lot of different ways you can change this to make it look different, you know. But all of this is within Ecamm Live. And just a totally awesome tool. Totally awesome. I definitely would recommend it if you're planning on going live and you want a professional system where you can just do whatever you want. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can just, your imagination, like whatever you want, you can pretty much do it with this software. It's pretty cool. As you can see, I'm a big fan of it. I've gone to their creator camp twice, and I missed it this year. So sorry I missed it, but you know, it's an awesome piece of software. I can't express to you how joyful it will make you just knowing that whatever you dream up is pretty much you can make happen with some way, somehow with this software, because of all the different functionalities that it has. It's pretty dope. And again, I just wanted to stay live too for some period of time because I want to see if the degradation of the live stream goes down. If I've been live for, you know, several minutes, would it be start out good and then would it kind of slowly, gradually degrade? I want to see if that happens too. Again, I'm live streaming at 720p right now, so on 2 platforms with the native multi-streaming capability of Ecamm. So that's why, you know, I'm just testing things out. All right. And I think that's all I got for you today. You know, I'm not going to keep you. Just wanted to go live here and test this out. And I will probably go live again and test some more settings to see how far I can push Ecamm before something breaks, right? So that's all I'm doing here today. And I've got some great content that's coming up. I've been practicing doing interviews. So I've got some great content coming up with the interviews that I've done, that I'm going to be doing with some people. And yeah, just photography. I've been really getting deep into my Canon and getting some really great results with that I'd love to be able to share with you. So if you have any questions or if you have any comments, if you want to geek out about photography, videography, even web design, of course, you all know I got Stephen Wake's Internet Development Company, web design company. So just leave a comment, or at the very least, do this. Just like it. That'll help me out tremendously. Give me a like. And I want to thank Matt Haas for giving me this. Good. Matt Haas is another Ecamm user, a good guy, and he's a woodworker, and he made these little handmade thumbs ups. So yeah, give me a thumbs up and let me know you saw this. Give me some encouragement. You know, I made another video, a YouTube short, to say this is not easy. Going live is not easy. A lot of us in a professional space, we're used to just being in a very controlled environment. So our image is very controlled. You know, the photos that we post, The videos that we post they're very rehearsed. You know, everything's very polished. So going live kind of shows all of your flaws. And, you know, like it or not, you know, we all have flaws. And so I think it just shows your humanity. It shows like the human part of you when you're able to put all that aside and just go live. Just go ahead and say, hey, this is who I am, flaws and all. This is me, and just do it anyway. And so that's what I'm doing. And hopefully it can connect with some of you, and you can encourage me and I can encourage you. All right. And hopefully we can build a good community here together. All right. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you soon. All right.